Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Miracle Michael Football Channel. We are back to the EPL game after our game against Gent in the Conference League. We have returned to the Premier League game. We'll be taking on Nottingham Forest as Enzo Maresca will aim to continue his goal scoring form. We have been scoring lots of goals, especially last month. Then we started off October with a 4-2 win over Gent. The form of Chelsea last month has made our coach Enzo Maresca to win the EPL Coach of the Month, the EPL Manager of the Month, Enzo Maresca. With 4 games, Enzo Maresca won 3 and drew 1. We didn't lose any game in the EPL in the month of September. Out of those 4 games, we scored 9 goals and conceded 3. You can see the massive improvement under Enzo Maresca. We have improved so well. I know towards the end of last season, Chelsea massively improved. But what we are seeing under Enzo Maresca is of a different level. It's of a different level. Nobody expected this sort of transformation under Enzo Maresca. Nobody expected Chelsea to be this good. Nobody gave us any chance when the season started. People were focusing on the bloated squad, the amount of players that are coming into the team. People were so skeptical about how Enzo Maresca will step up from the Championship to the Premier League. But so far, Enzo Maresca has proven all doubters wrong. He has proven not to be just a good coach, but a very, very good tactician. In this video, we are discussing 6 key points that makes Enzo Maresca a perfect fit for Chelsea. A coach I believe so much in that will take this Chelsea side to I wouldn't say this season we are challenging for the Premier League trophy, but early indications suggest that Chelsea are not far from the table toppers. We are not far from it. If you see the way we are playing games. So if I say we can challenge for the trophy, it is not an overstatement. I'm not trying to exaggerate words. Enzo Maresca has transformed Chelsea to the point that you don't even know where the goals are coming from. You don't know. Last season, Obama scored lots of goals and people were calling him a penalty merchant. But so far this season, he has scored only 1 penalty. Other goals he scored has been from open play. Nicholas Jackson scoring, assisting, Christopher Nkunku scoring. Despite the fact that Christopher Nkunku is not a starter, he is the highest goal scorer at Chelsea at the moment. This is to show you that we have goals from many parts of the pitch. So what are the points? What are the key points that makes Enzo Maresca a perfect coach for Chelsea? Number 1 is the belief in his Chelsea team. Enzo Maresca believed so much in this team that he had to leave out Obama in the Conference League squad. Not all coaches will do that. Just imagine Chelsea leaving out Eden Hazard in a competition. You can argue that Chelsea are of a different level to Conference League, but the level we are at the moment, we can accept any trophy at all. When was the last time Chelsea lifted a trophy? When was the last time we had a peaceful campaign, a campaign that doesn't give us heartbreak? So the level we are at the moment, Conference League trophy is very much welcome. But Enzo Maresca believes so much in his team that he believes that he can win the trophy, he can go far. He can go very far in the competition without his best player, Obama. This will ginger the rest of the team. This will make them to know that Enzo Maresca believes so much in them. If he can leave out the best player, Obama, he trusts in the rest of the squad. He trusts in the other players to step up and get the result done. The number 2 points that I believe that makes Enzo Maresca a very, very good coach and a perfect fit for Chelsea is the inability to succumb to pressure, especially when it comes to Christopher Nkunku. Imagine having Christopher Nkunku, who scored a wonderful hat-trick against Barrow. Then in the next game, Christopher Nkunku returned to the bench. Everybody expected Christopher Nkunku to start the next game after scoring hat-trick. Most of the coaches will start Christopher Nkunku in the next game. It is very difficult for you to leave out a player that scored a hat-trick. It is so difficult. But Enzo Maresca doesn't bow to pressure. He knows that this is what everybody needs. This is what everybody wants to see. He stuck to what he believed. He stuck to the ideas he believed so much in and ended up getting 4 goals scored. He doesn't bow to pressure. He knows what he wants. He has already mapped out his tactics and believes so much in that tactics. The third thing I believe that made Enzo Maresca very unique and perfect for Chelsea is the way Chelsea come out in the second half. The way we attack. The second half, the early surge in the second half, the last game we played, Pedro Neto's goal came in the first minute of the second half, and we have seen such a thing in some couple of games this season. Chelsea comes out in the second half playing as if they have a mission to accomplish, playing as if there is no more time. They are playing as if we are approaching the extra time and we are losing. This is the mentality that Enzo Maresca has instilled in this Chelsea team. It is a very, very welcome development. We are used to Chelsea coming out from the dressing room in the second half, playing nonchalant football, even worse than we saw in the first half. But currently, Chelsea are coming out in the second half, no matter what we played in the first half, coming out in the second half like hungry lions, all thanks to Enzo Maresca. Now, the next point that makes Enzo Maresca a perfect fit and a very good coach for Chelsea is the man management and public support for his players, especially Robert Sanchez. There was a moment Robert Sanchez made a wrong pass, but he got an applaud from Enzo Maresca that made Robert Sanchez to give Enzo Maresca a thumb up. The public support he has shown to players, the belief he has shown to the players is very, very perfect man management. Robert Sanchez made Chelsea to concede 2 goals. This is the public opinion. But Enzo Maresca came out to tell the public, even Robert Sanchez, that this particular mistake won't be the last. It won't be the last. Expect us to concede similar goals, even up to 10 times. This is how we want to play. Expect similar thing to occur. He is not saying this for Robert Sanchez to keep on making mistakes. No. He is saying it so that Robert Sanchez will know that he believes so much in him. The fact that he is trying to obey the instructions of the coach. Mistakes can come in, and mistakes are part of the game. It is now left for Robert Sanchez to work on his game and to make sure that the mistakes are not occurring often. Another thing that makes Enzo Maresca so unique is he is unfazed when it comes to substitution. If you are not performing in the game, even if you are Cole Palmer, even if you are Enzo Fernandez, no matter who you are, if you are not performing in the game, Enzo Maresca can remove you even in the 60th minute. He did it with Cole Palmer. He has done it with Nicholas Jackson. He has done it with whoever. Most coaches, we have some players that are untouchable, but it is not the same with Enzo Maresca. No one is untouchable when you are not playing at the level you are supposed to be playing. This makes Enzo Maresca so unique and perfect for Chelsea. The last point we have here, we have so many points, but for the sake of not making the video too long for you, the last point we have here is he has succeeded in creating a team that can challenge anybody even without the first 11. Look at what happened against Gent. There was no recognized first team player, first 11. We don't have any of our first 11 in that game. Christopher Nkunku currently is not in our first 11. But that team can challenge any team in the Premier League. That team that played Gent can challenge any player, any team in the Premier League. He has instilled belief, cohesion. Imagine pairing Cassidy with Kinandus Brewhall in the midfield, leaving out Enzo Fernandez and Moscasido. Yet these two performed so well. He played Cassidy as a defensive midfielder. He has created a team that can challenge anybody, even when the first 11 are not available. These are the few points that makes Enzo Maresca a unique coach and a wonderful coach. Perfect fit for Chelsea. Expect good things for Chelsea with Enzo Maresca at the helm. Finally, I can say that we have gotten a coach that is here to stay. A coach that will be with Chelsea in the long run. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions in Enzo Maresca with Chelsea so far this season? He has won the EPL Coach of the Month for the month of September. All the best for Chelsea. In the next video, we are bringing you the preview of the game against Nottingham Forest. Make sure to like this video and turn on your notification bell. Stay cool and stay blessed. Blue always will be the color.